Are you a fan of the I Expect You to Die series, the trilogy of spy-themed escape room puzzlers from Shell Games, but always wish that you could just get up and walk around the rooms in that game and figure out what to do? Hey, it's Mike from UploadVR, and today I'm reviewing Fixer Undercover, a new puzzle adventure from developer Creativity AR. This game can be summed up in a nutshell as I Expect You to Die with full locomotion. That's a high compliment, by the way, because I love that series. Fixer Undercover is available now for Meta Quest 3, 3S, and Pro, with PC VR and PlayStation VR 2 ports to come later. I completed my 6-hour playthrough on the Quest 3. All of the footage you'll see here was captured natively in headset and is spoiler free. If you'd like to see my full written article this video is based on, check that out at UploadVR.com. In Fixer Undercover, you play as a special agent codenamed The Fixer. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to investigate a prison run by a suspected criminal in the guise of a handyman. Despite being a spy, there is no combat in this game. You take in a set of handyman tools, a hammer, a grinder, pliers, a wrench, and a drill, and use these along with whatever else you can find in the room to unlock its mysteries and progress deeper into the prison. Your tools aren't your only methods though. Sometimes the game calls for you to use other items in the room with you, like say using a broom to hit a faraway button or retrieve a key from a locked room. You also have Winston, a jovial drone assistant on his first mission with you. Winston is easily one of the best parts of the game, with terrific voice acting that maintains the game's light tone and dialogue that breaks up the monotony and grind puzzle games can be if you get stuck. It also carries some of your tools, a radio you can change stations on to switch up the music, and serves as the game's built-in hint system. This is great VR design, incorporating the elements that would usually be in an immersion breaking pop-up menu or inventory into a fully realized character to interact with. Graphically, Fixer Undercover looks like an average standalone VR game. Everything looks fine, but this is not a title that's going to push the limits of standalone fidelity. Having said that, it actually helps when investigating the room. Fixer Undercover is a very hands-on puzzle game, and you'll constantly be interacting with items in the environment to progress the story. To that effect, anything you're not supposed to touch looks like you're not supposed to touch it. Places where you use your tools are clearly marked yellow, and stuff you're not supposed to touch is visibly blurrier than usual, almost like a sign saying, "Don't touch me." The game is free of any major bugs or performance issues. There were a few hitches during the loading of a new scene, but again, I feel like there's a smart design choice here. Whenever a new scene loads, you're frozen in place while Fixer and Winston have a brief, usually 30 seconds or less, exchange of dialogue. This, I believe, is to let everything in the scene load before you can approach it. The only major bug I noticed was when I replayed the first room in the game because my recording was corrupted. At this point, I already knew how to solve it and I basically speed ran it, which led to one of Winston's lines getting stuck on the loop. Occasionally, because I move around during dialogue exchanges, a line of dialogue would cut into another one already being spoken. I wouldn't really call that a bug so much as a word of caution to just let the dialogue in the game play out. The story is decent, though fairly predictable. It's told in media res, meaning that what you play out in the game has already happened. Between chapters, the game cuts to the present day where Winston is serving the Fixer breakfast and the two are chatting about the completed mission. Personally, this is not my favorite storytelling method because it removes any sense of peril in the game, since you know both characters make it out okay. I didn't really bump into that here because the joy of Fixer Undercover is in the gameplay itself, and Creativity AR absolutely nails that, pun fully intended. The biggest negative here, and this will come down to your tolerance for it, is jank. One of the unintended consequences of a VR game being this hands-on is that you'll often go to pick up one thing and grab another. Your hands get stuck in drawers and doors and contorted at awkward angles. Sometimes the physics of bigger items will get a little spotty. In short, there's a lot of grab jank in this game. If you played a lot of physics-based games in VR, this shouldn't be anything new to you, but it's the one major flaw in the otherwise stellar VR experience. And the game is stellar overall. VR traditionally has done puzzle games very well, and Fixer Undercover is a worthy addition to any puzzle lover's library. UploadVR gives Fixer Undercover 4 out of 5 stars. If you enjoyed this video review, let us know with a like, comment below on your thoughts on Fixer Undercover, and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more VR reviews and podcasts. And always, you can get the latest in VR gaming, news, and opinions at UploadVR.com. Thanks for watching.